Let's go.
We've had Copper and Cask on this show. We had a store pick that we've had on this show before, and it was decent, if I remember correctly. And I
enjoyed
was
it.
elsewhere because I don't see Copper and Cask too often around here, and I came across this one, which is a toasted oak bourbon whiskey.
I love anything toasted, man. That's
Yeah.
up my alley. You know that.
Yeah. And this is so when I saw it, I was like, you know what?
Unless
I'm going
there's
for it.
marshmallow in it.
I'm going for it. I don't recall the price, though, unfortunately, on this one, because I've gotten it some time ago. We got a dog over there?
Yeah, she scared me. I was like, what is that?
Oh, God. Hopefully it's not the bathroom because we just started.
She's just looking for love.
So this one in particular is 7 years. Okay, that's a decent age. 7 years.
7 years, yeah. Hell.
59.2%. So what did we say recently? We said, what did we say? 110's a nice magic number?
110's the magic number, yep.
But we're looking at 120. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to feel that hug a little bit. I think we're going to feel that hug.
Yeah. So, and this is a limited small batch. Maybe I shouldn't open this.
All right, put it back. Let's start over.
A limited edition, a single barrel project curating superior hand-selected spirits. Always rare, never ordinary. So if they're always rare, then it's okay because there's more. This one is distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, bottled August of 2024. Okay, this is fairly. Then I guess I didn't get it too long ago. 7 years, aged in Kentucky. Interesting. Bottled by Latitude Beverage Company in Rumford, Rhode Island.
Yeah, that's weird. We're taking a weird turn.
I guess they may have got a good deal on that one. The limited small batch whiskey is made from a marriage of hand-selected barrels that were all distilled in Indiana and matured in Kentucky. After 7 years in new charred oak, the barrels were batched and then finished in new toasted oak. Enough talk. Cool bottle, man. I love this label, John.
Oh, yeah.
I really do love this label. It's just like nice. It's like rustic. It's kind of got a nice feel to it.
Yep.
Bottle a little bit more traditional.
I think my legs are bleeding.
Are she clawing you?
Yeah, we got to cut those claws a little bit.
They are due for a full grooming, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely bleeding.
Oh, God. Yeah.
My girl, though. That's my girl, right? I'm going to smuggle you home.
Yeah, stop being a pansy. So my son has, like it's not Squishmallow, but it's like another brand.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's the one with like all the food products or whatever.
Yeah, you could be like a taco.
Yeah, well, no, but this one it's like a something holding. It's holding like Haribo, I think, like gummy bears.
Okay,
So it's a gummy bear one.
Sweet.
And it's holding it. And he wanted it for Christmas, and we're like, oh, my God. And when we got it in the mail, we're like, oh, my God, this thing is huge. It's Gigundo. And it's so they come with a name. It comes with a name. And the name is Nancy. Yeah. And we go to our son, you don't have to keep that name, buddy. You don't have to, it doesn't have to stay as Nancy.
Here's a new stuffed toy named Nancy.
And he goes, no, that's its name. It's Nancy. So he's like, I'm going to keep it Nancy. Call me now.
Nancy, that's great.
So now every time I hear like, stop being a Nancy, I'm thinking about that damn Squishmallow thingamajig, you know?
I have some old Squishmallows. Maybe your son will like them.
Yeah.
Does he like that stuff? Or do you care? Or?
I don't care. If you're getting rid of them, he'll take them.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Harp.
Yeah, Harp
She is. Because we're wearing shorts today. It's warmer weather. We usually wear jeans. We don't notice it.
I'm bleeding down my leg now.
Oh, God.
Tried to open up that bottle right there.
Let's pour it.
I don't even know what that says. Carter Oak? Carter Oak? I never heard of that.
Charter Oak.
Charter Oak. Oh, I need new glasses.
That's from Buffalo Trace, too, man.
Oh, let's open it up.
All right.
No, I'm looking forward
Let's
to
get
this,
down to
man.
the nitty-gritty.
Copper
here.
and Cask is solid stuff.
Yeah, we had a good experience last time, I feel like.
100%.
Even though I could barely remember it. But yeah. Let's get this nose. Breaking out the pen. All right. I know, like, to get the boogers out of my nose. Hold on.
What is this?
I'm smelling cinnamon.
I was going to say, is this Amberana?
No, that's because
Did we not wash the glasses?
No, we didn't. Sorry, people. Let me swish it around a little bit. All right. Get some corn.
Yeah.
Which you're going to get. It's got some nice spice to it. Bakery. I want to put bakery down for this one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Gosh. Should have rinsed her glasses.
Start over. I'm definitely getting that bakery. I'm getting that anise.
All right.
Anise. Anise. Yeah, anise. Star anise.
Or you could just say a licorice.
Licorice. There you go. Yep. I was just about to drink it.
All right, let's just drink
Cheers,
it.
yeah.
I think we need to drink it because it knows is.
Whoa.
Wow.
I took a big sip right there.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That's got flavor.
Ooh, it does.
That has flavor. I'm feeling it on all ends right now.
Ooh.
I'm like this, when I say I want something that has flavor, and I'm looking for a good bourbon that has flavor. Wow, that's got flavor.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be that strong, and I took a big sip.
Well,
Hold
we
up.
saw the proof.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, that is just pure.
Joy?
It is joy. I actually, wow, I was not expecting that. You know what it is, too? We had, before this, John and I had a couple bourbons that were a little bit, like, lighter in flavor and color and all that stuff. I mean, this one has got a little bit darker than what we've been having. It's got nice viscosity, and wow, does that linger?
This is really good, man.
Yeah.
Toasted oak. Anything toasted to me is right up my alley.
Well, they're adding
You know
it
that?
to another barrel that, is more toasted.
Wow. There's a lot of flavor in that. And I'm telling you, I think Copper and Cask, I don't know the history behind them.
We don't know much about them.
They're freaking good, man.
Yeah.
Everything you have from them is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really taken aback by what we just had right now.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
No,
that
I
amount of
wasn't.
flavor.
I wasn't. I'm actually almost convincing myself right now to go back to the store. I got this one so I can get a backup bottle of this one, man.
Right?
It's really, you know where I got it?
No.
I keep telling John, stop at Adelphia in Bernardsville, but it wasn't Adelphia.
No, you do. And you keep telling me it's on my way home, but it's not.
It is. It's, dude, remember the barbecue joint we went to, Miniman?
Yeah.
That closed down?
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there, dude. It's right on that road. But this was across the street at Gary's.
Gary's wine?
Yeah.
Gary's that's not really Gary's anymore?
What do you mean?
Didn't they sell off like the
I don't think so.
No? 'Cause
Still
I think
Gary's.
the one closer to my by me is not.
There's
It's
Gary's.
Gary's, but it's not
There's
Gary's.
Gary's in Bernardsville, which is across the street from Adelphia.
Yeah.
It's right there.
And Gary's in Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, this dog. John, I may need you to talk a little bit more on this while I let this dog outside, or
Yeah.
let her upstairs or something.
So this is huge on spice, caramel, graham cracker, anything you could think of, man. Like this is really good. I'm enjoying this Copper and Ken's gonna walk by the thing. Yeah, there he goes. There's his head. I am flabbergasted. Sorry. So I'm into anything toasted, right? Toasted oak. Me and Ken this afternoon we were out and about, and we stopped at a liquor store, and I was going to buy a toasted. Man, I forgot what brand it was. I believe it was Noble Oak toasted. And Ken said to me, "Hey, have you tried it yet?" And I said, "No, not yet." And he's like, "Well, let's try some other toasted stuff before you actually buy it." And I'm a huge toasted fan. You got your Elijah toasted. You got your what else toasted is popular?
Did you see Elijah Craig?
I said Elijah. Yeah. I think you got your Michter's toasted. That's
Yeah,
really
Michter's
expensive.
toasted. Yeah, they have the Michter's toasted rye.
But we've done a Penelope toasted, and we've done a Penelope toasted, and we've done a Penelope toasted, a Penelope toasted, and then we did the Penelope toasted marshmallow.
Yes.
To me, those are two different. I wasn't a huge of the fan of the marshmallow as the regular. Don't laugh. I was trying to do this by myself, and you walked away.
I wasn't a huge of the.
And then we did the Basil Hayden toasted that we actually did.
I'm sorry.
We made an old fashioned out of, right?
Yeah, the Basil Hayden toast. That one, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of that one. It's just too weak for me. It's not. The flavor does not linger the way I want it to linger. It's like 80-something% proof. I mean,
Right.
and it's.
I'm just talking about toasted in general.
Yeah.
I like a toasted bourbon. I like that toasted extra toast.
Did you mention the one you just had?
Which is the Peerless, double
Peerless?
oak. Yeah. Is that?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's a double oak.
I'm
That's not
so
a toasted.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. I screwed that up.
So ranking this up there with the toasted, I would rank this towards the top. I think this is full of flavor.
I'm coming back to it.
I am so happy with this. Man.
Wow.
I taste the marshmallow. I taste like I taste like a s'mores type of thing.
So you still getting s'mores kind of
I'm getting
characteristics?
s'mores.
Do you want s'more? Dude.
And it hits here. It sits on the back of your tongue, and it sits for a little bit, and I like that.
We were going back and forth, by the way, real quick before this, and John and I I'm like, I have 2 bottles we can crack, and the other one could be absolutely great, but we're like, which one do you want to do? And finally we both agreed on doing this one. I'm like, I'm pretty
And you
happy
said
we
you're
did.
waiting to open this.
Yeah, I
So
know.
what is the best time than now, right? What other is the best time than now?
What better time than now? Yeah,
What better time
exactly.
than now?
Exactly.
And I think me and you, I think, are a little different. Wait, what are we doing?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Oh, this is just the whiskey episode's going to be fucking awful. So,
I can't stop laughing sometimes. Sorry, that's me.
that's okay.
No, it's all right.
Our just the whiskey guys, this is going to be crazy. I think you love it. You love to feel it here.
I do. I love
You
the
want it to
Kentucky-
linger here, where I want it to linger here.
And it's odd. You know why it's odd, Johnny? Because I suffer from heartburn. I get a lot of heartburn once in a while. And I think maybe that's the thing with it, is that because I have heartburn, what's the problem with heartburn? It just sometimes it takes forever
To go away.
to go away.
Yeah.
When I have a nice Kentucky hug and you get that heat right there, and then within like a few minutes, it's gone. You're like, oh, and maybe that's part of the reason I like it, because usually when I get that heat here, I'm kind of like,
It's a good heat. Yeah.
so this is a good heat.
It's not like a tomato sauce heat or something where it's That's what I was saying. You like it here.
Yeah.
I like it here.
Okay.
I like it on the back of the throat and the palate. I want it to last here.
Yeah.
More than I want it to come into here.
Yeah. I think here is like, especially in the wintertime, I don't know, man. I just like getting that warmth there, creating that warmth. It's nice, you know?
To me, this lingers right here.
Yeah.
Back of the throat, back of the tongue.
Yeah.
And then it goes away a little bit when it's here.
Yeah.
And I like that, man. I
You
like
ever
that.
Feel it here.
I do sometimes. Yeah, I do.
If it's really good.
Yeah,
it goes
yeah. I'm like, ugh. That's a good one. No, but in all seriousness,
This works.
Yeah. In all seriousness, it's a good flavor. Copper and Cask, man, is where are they located? Like, where is Copper and Cask just Copper and Cask? Where do they come
it
out of?
said it was Indiana.
I know you read it, but Copper and Cask is Copper and Cask. It's not another place.
Oh, so you're getting at is
Yeah.
it like from like a certain distiller or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, John.
All right.
Considering it's all right, we read a lot of the back of these bottles and stuff, and considering it's bottled in Rhode Island, I think we would have remembered that.
Yeah, that's weird. That's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, but it's Indiana.
What's in Indiana? They're making Indiana, but how does that even make sense?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
I need to reach out to my bourbon people on Instagram.
It is distilled in
TikTok.
Indiana. That's the most important thing.
And then what? They throw it into a gigantic. They take all the barrels and they put it in the back of a truck and they go to Rhode Island for what?
No. They distill it. That means the whole initial process of making whatever, the corn and their mash bill that they use and all that fun stuff, that's done in Indiana.
Okay.
And then when they're going to barrel it, they ship it to Kentucky. So so Kentucky, what they're doing, all Kentucky is doing is, which I think the most important part is actually the mash.
Right.
So they have their mash, they have their recipe, they have everything that's going on. In Kentucky, they're just taking it and putting it into the barrel.
They're storing it.
Yeah.
Where does Rhode Island come into the whole situation?
That's the least important role.
They're taking the barrels and bringing them to Rhode Island?
They're taking the barrels and they're pouring them into these glasses.
But why? Why not just stay in Kentucky? That's a long fucking far away.
Why do people buy shit from China? It's because
they're superior.
it's just cheaper sometimes.
They're superior to
It's
us.
wherever John. We just had this conversation today with a guy. We know a guy who has a he bottles Staves and Grain. We've had Staves and Grain on the show before,
Right.
And he was just telling me the whole thing. He's like, he gave me the whole story. We were talking to the guy at the store, and he was like, yeah, we tried a new bottle. It sucks. There's cracks in it. There's this. There's that. There's issues.
Talked us out of buying.
I know.
Say, good dude, that's not a really good.
It was an expensive bottle though. It was $120, but I was
You
like,
just talked us out of buying it.
yeah, I know. And he's like, this bottle sucked. We're gonna do a square one in the future.
But you appreciate that shit, right? You appreciate that.
Yeah, but
Because he knows you're not a sucker. You're coming in, you're legit
yeah.
bourbon dude, and
Yes, when I came in, I said it was pretty much. I didn't say I was buying anything that day. I said my buddy's looking for a gift or something.
I'm the jackass.
But
I think I bought some good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought a gift, and then I bought myself some.
you
Boo-rye.
Oh, the Boo-rye, the Knob Creek. Yeah, which is right there, down there,
Where?
by your left leg.
One more time. Where?
You want me to reach down there?
Yeah. There goes our just the whiskey fucking segment.
All right, let's okay, let's get back to this real quick. Let's finish this up on the Copper and Cask. Real quick, let's go revisit it one more time real quick and just give your final thoughts on this one, all right? Let's see.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's sweet. It's got some nice, deep, earthy molasses. I would say over caramel notes.
I got graham cracker. I got rye. I got rye spice,
Cracker,
man.
that is right. I'm getting that, man.
I got rye spice in this, even though it's not rye. Like
I'm gonna rate that graham cracker as the finish for me, man.
graham
'cause-
cracker, like sweet, man. It's sweet. It's
Yeah.
it's fucking. It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy this 10 times. All right. Budget.
I don't remember what I paid, man. I really don't. I don't.
See, that's the part that hurts. Like
Yeah.
budget friendly, not budget friendly.
I don't know. I don't remember because when I bought it, it was just one of those. I just had recently purchased another Copper and Cask that I liked, and I can't remember. I honestly can't recall.
That's okay. That's all right.
I don't want to just throw a number out there.
No, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
But a Copper and Cask, obviously, you know Copper and Cask, right? They have a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
Like, what are they really? Are they a high end bourbon or a budget friendly bourbon or
I would say
a mid level bourbon?
I would say more like mid-level, like maybe probably more like a 60 to 80, maybe.
So you need to know what you're drinking before you buy it, basically, right? You're not going to buy it off the top of your. What do you got there?
This is the first Copper and Cask we had on the show the one time, and this was a 9-year that we had. That was not toasted, just to clarify.
Okay.
But yeah, 9-year, once again, Indiana. I guess they didn't move. I like this one has the mash bill, though. That one doesn't have a mash bill.
No. I'm looking at
70. This one here in particular, not to confuse anyone, guys. I have another bottle here. 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% barley malt. I like that. You know, we're gonna try this after the show.
I like that description.
Yeah.
See, I appreciate a description like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I really do. You want to know what you're drinking, man. You want to know where it came from.
Well, like I said, this is available at Gary's in Bernardsville on your way home.
Well, at this point, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you're already in trouble. You might as well just dig in.
Yeah, I know. When you are, let me ask you a question.
You can ask.
Wait, you want to end our whiskey segment? Let's end our whiskey.
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Copper and Cask.
Copper and Cask. Okay.
Toasted.
Quick recap: corn, bakery, slight notes of licorice on the nose. Taste some dark dried fruit like a raisin or something along those lines. A little bit of that graham cracker s'mores kind of flavor, taste, everything of that sort. S'mores more in particular. I think the finish, the graham cracker came out a little bit more.
Agreed.
On that finish.
Agreed.
Solid stuff, man.
Solid
Copper
stuff.
and I sometimes like.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever come across like I'm blowing smoke or anything. This is fucking good, man. This is
Yeah.
really good. I like this one.
If you are a listener of Just a Whiskey, our segment where we're just talking about the bourbon, thank you for watching. If you want to know more about what we're about to talk about, then come back to our original episode.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.